How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to talk to you today about a company that I'm pretty excited about. It's a long term hold for me, and I want to explain what's happening because it went up about 10%. Actually, it went up higher than that at one point this morning, and I want to talk you through my thoughts on the company. I've talked about one other time, but in case you miss that, you could be missing out on a really good opportunity. Now, I really like this company. Again, for the long term, it is pretty expensive now, but I think it offers a lot of growth. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I haven't even gotten coffee or eaten breakfast or anything. I saw that the stock was up so much and did the research to see why it was up. And it's pretty interesting, so I wanted to come with it as soon as possible. Also, if you don't mind hitting subscribe, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. We might have actually already hit that by the time that you see this. We're so close now, but if you can help us hit 51 or 52 or 53,000, I would really appreciate that. Also, if you want 4 free stocks through Webull, you can check out the link down below. I really appreciate that. They're running this for a little bit longer. You can get shares that are up to Google shares, so $1,800 a share. And last thing, if you want to see exactly what I'm buying and what I'm selling in real time, so right when I do it, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. I was able to pick up this company at about $24 a share. Now it's about $31 a share, so a nice little upside there. So the company that we're looking at today is MP Materials. The ticker symbol is MP. This company went up to $33.30 a share. Now it's sitting around $31 a share. Over the last month, it's been pretty much nothing but up, and we've doubled. Over the last 6 months, it pretty much tripled. So this company mines for rare earth materials. Now, this is one where this is a long play for me. Right now, they are profitable, but not very profitable for their market cap. So they do make millions of dollars in net income, but they're a $5 billion company. This is a play on the US. So by that I mean this company mines for rare earth materials. If you don't know what rare earth materials is, they are used for rechargeable batteries in electric and hybrid cars, advanced ceramics, computers, DVD players, wind turbines, catalysts in cars and oil refineries, monitors, televisions, lighting, lasers, fiber optics, semiconductors, glass polishing. They're used for everything, essentially everything in technology. It seems like they have a part in. There's 17 of them, and really the Chinese own a majority of the market. They've really cornered the market, and they own 80% of the rare earth materials market. Now, the rest of the world obviously owns 20%, and MP Materials owns 15 of that 20%. So their mine is out of California, and the US government really needs them. They've been even giving them, $10 million government grants. They really need them to continue to produce for them, for the fact that they cannot fall behind to China in that way. They can't be relying on China for their supply of materials that will help them produce better technology. So that is a long-term driver. Now, the thing that caused the stock to go up 10% today is that it was featured in CNBC's Mad Money. So I'll just play this here for you for a second and let you watch. This was just as of last night and caused the stock to go up a lot today.
Well, I have to tell you, there's some great misperceptions about you. People keep saying, but look, the lithium-ion battery, we don't need it. It's not the darn battery, it's the motor. And it's indispensable for every one of these companies, right?
Jim, absolutely. This is so key. And it's because when people think about materials for EVs and there's a lot of excitement, there's a question, is it lithium ion? Is it solid state? You've certainly had some coverage of that, or hydrogen, or capacitors. Who knows what the technology will be. But that energy gets to a motor. And the 90+% share way that the motor moves, and we believe for the decades to come, is that permanent magnet, the rare earth magnet. And so our materials go to make those. And so, we're agnostic to whatever OEM wins, whether it's Tesla, Rivian, Arrival, GM, Ford, Volkswagen, any of them. We want them all to be successful. And whatever the battery technology is, we think we're a picks and shovels play for this movement.
And this is something that we want an American company to be involved in. In one of
Yes.
your conference calls, you made it very clear that the Chinese have, over the last 30 years, figured out basically, I'm going to use the term, not you, corner the market in rare earth. If we don't have MP Materials, they could own that whole food chain for every EV car.
Yeah. Well, Jim, look at the enterprise value that exists today in our markets for some of the major Chinese EV companies.
Right.
And so the Chinese over the last 20 years have moved downstream, and they're competing in this industry. And to their credit, it's really impressive what they've done. Our mission at MP Materials is we want the Teslas, GMs, Apples of the world, whoever's utilizing magnets, they buy them all in China, and we want them to buy them from us, or at least we'd like to take some share and show that an American company can compete in this space. We already are. We're profitable, and we're a young company, and we're focused on being a formidable competitor in the space.
So that is exactly what I said last time I did my video when the stock was around $24 a share, that this is a picks and shovels play, just like ChargePoint, where we bought the company because it doesn't rely on you picking out the company that's producing the best vehicle that year. This is a company that can build a network and then just rely on that, continue to do what they're doing, let their products speak for themselves. And the fact that they've cornered the market, that really MP Materials has cornered the rest of world market outside of China, is huge. Now, I know a lot of people will be asking, and this is the main reason for the video, am I selling the stock now that it's up 12% today and I'm up 30% in 2 or 3 weeks? I'm not selling it. The reason for that is because things like this can happen where it goes up 12% in a day just because it gets coverage and people start buying it. That can happen, and I don't want to be left in the dust when I realize that this is a company that I think will probably 2x over the next 5 years or so, maybe even less than that. I'm not trying to put a price target on it, but what I'm saying is that this company can exponentially grow, and I don't want to try to get a couple extra pennies out of it or a couple extra dollars out of it. So I am going to hold on to this. If I could time it perfectly, I would, but I know that there's a lot of risk in that if I think this is a long-term play. So again, this is one of those companies that just has a huge X factor that I think makes it so different than so many other companies, right? This company owns 15% of the market outside of China. I think it's worth checking out if you haven't already. And the rare earth material market is growing. So I'm not sure you can even put a real price tag on this for the US government because, again, it's going to be their ability to compete with China, one of the world leaders in everything, probably our biggest competitor. So I'm not sure that they can really put a price tag on MP Materials, but they expect the rare earth materials market to grow from about $13.2 billion in 2019 up to $19.8 billion by 2026, with a compounded annual growth rate of about 10.8% from 2020 to 2026. Now, I believe that this will continue to grow afterwards, but I believe that this is the best way of going about investing in it. And, as I'm speaking, I'm glad that I made the decision not to sell out. Not that I really was ever thinking about it, but now it's back up to 15% up on the day. So hopefully you guys take a look at the stock. Maybe you're already invested. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and checking out Webull down there. Again, free money. If you don't mind signing up for it, it helps me out too. And if you want to know exactly when I'm buying and selling, you might be able to get in earlier on stocks like this, especially because I do make a lot of videos. So if you don't see one, but maybe I buy the company and it's something that you really would like, you can check out the link down below to Patreon to get all those updates. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.